Well, hello folks, and welcome to another video here on my YouTube channel. It's a Sunday as I'm riding out today, and it's been pretty wet overnight, but I'm actually surprised and pleased that I've got out this weekend. I was a little bit melodramatic on Facebook, complaining that the weekend was another weekend was written off. Spat my dummy out a bit, but here I am. It's the wind's dropped. It's not too bad. So it's stopped raining. So it's light winds, although the winds are beginning up a little bit. Supposed to be about a couple hours of reasonable gusty winds this morning, but after yesterday I'm just really pleased to get out. I was getting bored being inside the four walls of the house, so yeah, here I am. And with me today is a different pair of glasses, my what are the other ones called, Northwest or something like that, I can't remember what they're called now. The arms are absolutely knackered, and I feel like wearing them now. So I've gone with these ones. These were kindly donated to me by Lee Robinson. I think it must have been 2018. After it was after either the Don't Forget Your Dividend card Audax or the Lincolnshire Poach. I can't remember which. But Lee Robinson is responsible for getting me into Audax and getting my Super Randoner series, and everything that's come after it. So got a lot to thank Lee for. So in case you're wondering where I am, I'm here at the entrance to the Brocklesby estate in Lincolnshire, and as for today's ride, it's a 120-kilometre route. It's about 950 metres of climbing, which is pretty average for the Lincolnshire Wolds. Well, my kind of average. I'm not going too wacky today, and I didn't go anywhere last weekend on the road bike. The weather was absolutely atrocious, so I'm not going out crazy miles today. I'm just going to go short but reasonably hard, just to get my fitness levels back up again. I've been riding bikes. I've been on my my commuter bike, on and off through the week, the last couple of weeks. I managed to get a couple of rides in this week though again, because the weather was pretty terrible. Anyway, that's enough ranting on about the weather. It's time to get on with this ride, but before I go, let me just twist my camera around and show you something on my Wahoo today. If you watched the video from a couple of weeks ago, I've changed my data screen, my workout screen, and what I've got going now, if I zoom all the way out and move my sunglasses out of the way, is I've laid out my screen a little bit differently. I've got a clock in the bottom right, next to it the lapse time, not a lapse time, but moving time, temperature, battery life, distance to go, distance already covered, and at the top I've got my 6 most important stats, which I can actually zoom in on to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is watts every 5 seconds, average, kilometers an hour, speed, and I've just changed this one now to watts every 20 minutes. I might be changing that back to average watts for the entire ride, because I think I might find that more useful. So yeah, I've just been switching things up on the screen a little bit there. I can zoom out to the next level. I can see distances, so that's probably going to be a common one, and everything, including the time. But those bottom 2 rows, I don't really need to see those very often, so I'm going to hide those out of the way. This will probably be the most common setting for when I'm out doing an Audax, that kind of thing. So at the moment, about an hour into the ride, I left around 9 o'clock, so it must be about 10 o'clock now. I have, well, if you're familiar with this area, I went up to Bealsby Rise, through Swallow, the Rollers, through Great Limber, to where I am right now. So I'm just about to go to Kermington and do a loop. I'm going to go up Sheila's Wheels, Sheila's Cottage, to the top of Caister, and then up Mansgate, which should be an interesting climb. I've only done that once, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm not sure where I'm going to be having breakfast. I know I was thinking about the B17 cafe in Bimbrook. I forgot what it was for a second, but I don't think it's open Sundays, so you never know. I might end up. I'm going pretty close to Ludford, so I might go to the garden centre there actually. I'll work it out as I go along. Anyway, let's get moving. Let's get put a nice breathe, a nice rest. So let's see what's going on. So as you can see, I'm inside. I managed to make it to the DOT rooms, and quarter of an hour to spare until the breakfast menu finishes. So I've gone for the full English. Bit of an unexpected start, but I didn't pack any cereal bars or any food to snack on the way here. So I was getting hungry. I needed something to eat. So yeah, I need to get on up. I'm going up Mansgate Hill now. So hopefully I didn't have too much to eat because it's not an easy climb. Also, I just wanted to mention in this video, I've actually swapped to a different high resolution for filming this. So hopefully it comes out a little bit better, less pixelated. But I won't find out until I get back home in front of the computer tonight and check it out. So before I get on my bike and go up Mansgate, just have a quick look at my bike for anybody who's not seen it before. It's a Cube Agri Pro compact gear. Excuse me. Compact chain set, 50-34, 11-30 on the rear mech. I've just had some new brakes fitted only yesterday. Pads on both, sorry, because it was a bit worn down. And the bottom bracket was changed yesterday as well at the local bike shop called Bike Fix. John there was able to turn it around in a couple of hours. So yeah, as you can see, pretty dirty. Still loving my wheels. These are the Alex rims. I love the noise they make when I'm flying around and well, freewheeling. It's fantastic noise. Unlike my previous wheels, the Mavic Elixium, I just love these. Decided to bring the front light with me today just in case, but as you can see, it's brightening up a little bit. It's a lovely, glorious day now. It's still cold. I'm going to put my gloves back on again. Right, anyway, enough talking, let's get up Mansgate. It's one of the more tougher climbs here in the Lincolnshire Wolds. So I'm not going to be talking on my way up it. I'm going to concentrate, head down. Not just the gradient that's tough, it's quite a long, about a mile, it's about 1.5 kilometres up to the top. Onto High Street. This is the second time I've done the climb. Bit of a tailwind, making it slightly easier. I think the wind must be helping a little bit because I'm not feeling too bad. Not always a great idea to switch the bottles while you get up a big hill. There you go. Takes the mind off the turning a little bit. Right, here we go. Final ramp up to the top. Those clouds rolling. Come off the High Street, just turning into Thorsway now. Put my gloves back on in a second because it's pretty cold. Great tailwind up there, but listening to my chain a lot. I think I'm going to have to order a new chain this week. More expense. That's the thing with doing lots of long distance rides throughout the year. You go through gear really quickly. The cassette has been on since August, so maybe I'll change both of those. I changed it just before I went to Snowdonia, and actually the week before when I did my bikepacking, that was changed back in July, so it's had a good life on it for sure, so maybe I'll change them both. It's always a good idea to change the cassette and the chain at the same time, just so they marry correctly. So yeah, gonna get on, we go and order those in this week I think. And look at the sky, blue sky, wow. In other news, I did mention trying to do my FTP, the functional threshold power test, and I was hoping to do it next weekend. Then I realised I'm going to look at this new bike, so it will probably be a midweek FTP. Now it's getting a little bit lighter. What I'll do is I'll drive to work. Just turn it right here. I'll drive to work instead of a normal commute on the bike. Just get home early and do that FTP, get a bit of recovery. Might be a good idea to do that on Tuesday evening actually. Yeah, 2 days driving to work and then FTP Tuesday evening. Let's pencil that in. Tell you what I hate most, the 4x4 drivers. They buy them specifically because they live in the countryside for all the weather and stuff like that. Essentially, if you're on a bike, they won't get out of the way for you to go on the grass. What idiots, so selfish. So the next place on today's Lincolnshire ride is up Limber Hill. Yeah, I thought I was done with climbs really, apart from the Wold Newton one, but there's this one to go up as well, Limber. Look, it's not too painful. It's just like many climbs in the Wolds really, short and sweet. Of course, you can switch out the word sweet with steep if you wish. That's it coming up there. See where those trees are on the right hand side and that car coming up or coming down. That's the way I'm going right now. I mean, from here it doesn't look much, does it? And to be fair, it's not long. Just gotta pace it nice and easy. Those hens on the road there, must be about 15 or so. Just went around the corner and there was. Anyway, I'm heading towards Wolds AONB now, towards Louth, then up the South Elkerton climb, then back towards Wold Newton. So I'm not sure, I think there'll be a headwind on the way back, crosshead. Which I see. The forecast, the wind forecast, it's quite mixed today. It really couldn't make mind of which direction it's coming from, so who knows, hopefully it might turn for the better. What a beautiful view today, look at that. How wrong can I be about the weather? Can't trust the forecast, can you? But this has turned out brilliant. Go through the idyllic village of Wolds AONB into a bit of a stiff headwind. It's a bit of a tough climb at the end of this as well. Back up onto the main road. Not going to film it though, I'm just going to get up here, get back onto the Wolds. Maybe I'll get to the cafe, the village hall at Wold Newton before it closes. I don't know what time it does close, maybe 2, 3 o'clock. I actually decided to bring my camera out, climb up here, because I got no chance of getting a PR. There's too much headwind at the bottom. I don't know if you can see, but I can see the is there a church in Louth there, just to the left of the wind turbines. tell very well from the picture, but the wind is howling now. I've just gone from the South Elkington climb to the start of the valley into Old Newton, and it was a tough old journey. I don't know, 5 miles on the road, something like that. It was just headwind completely, well, headwind the whole way to where I am right now. Very, very stiff wind. So I'm hoping it's going to be, once I start going down the valley, the wind's going to be behind me a little bit more. So that was cruel. Well, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm reaching my supersonic speeds going through the valley today. The wind is all over the place, it's in every direction. Oh, puddle. Never seen this flooded before. Hello? Did you eat me? You after the camera? Yeah. I am holding a horse for somebody. Hello, Cosmo.
Volunteer. Oh no, I didn't give him much choice really.
No worries.
I wouldn't have asked if there's any bother.
That's alright, not a problem.
Where are you going to now then?
I'll go back to the Clickham. Thank you very much.
That's alright, no worries, there you go.
Ta.
Well, I made it to the Royal Newton's tea rooms and it's open. As you can see, with a bit of cherry bakewell. And a pot of coffee as well. Really looking forward to this. Well folks, battery's nearly dying on my GoPro. So I'm going to leave you at this. And just, as always, finish off by saying thanks for watching. Any questions? Put them down in the description below. And hopefully next weekend I will be in the Peak District checking out bikes. Well, that's the plan now, but the weather looks a bit, weather forecast for next weekend looks a bit stupid. Looks like it might be snowy, so hoping it changes between now and next weekend. Just see what happens. Anyway, catch you later, bye bye. Highest point in northeast Lincolnshire. Wow, look at that view. I don't know if you see it too well on the picture, but I can see, well, I did see all the way over the hedges, right across the Humber estuary. Beautiful view. See you later. Bye bye.